And it's time now for our tech segment, and joining us now is our tech reporter, Paul Ndiho. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Esther. A new hybrid social venture is partnering with universities in Uganda and Tanzania. Building an entrepreneurship ecosystem is underway. Startup Hub Africa aims to unlock potential changemakers to create innovative and scalable businesses across the continent. For more on the initiative, I spoke to Matthias Mobuis, co-founder and Team Lead Catalyzer for the Kampala-based Start Hub Africa. Welcome to Africa 54.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks so much, Paul.
You came up with an idea of trying to empower young entrepreneurs across Africa, but you're based in Kampala. Why Uganda?
Uganda is an amazing country, amazing people. It's an amazing time also to do it because it's safe, secure, the quality of life is good, all is fine. And at the same time, there's a big drive here in the ecosystem to do something. Everyone's talking about entrepreneurship. A friend of mine was here in Uganda and working on an entrepreneurship program in a rural setting. And when he was here, he had conversations with lecturers from universities, and support is not so much happening at universities yet, especially innovation support, startup support, when it goes more into the tech direction. So we were a group of students with similarly diverse backgrounds, and we thought, hey, let's see if universities want to work together, start a project around this, and this is how we got started. Through Skype, signed some MOUs with 5 universities here in Uganda, and we got started. And I then, shortly after, I finished my master thesis, and I moved here to Kampala early 2018. And since then, we're pushing to build an organization around supporting entrepreneurs at universities, and now also beyond that.
What kind of support are we talking about?
This has changed a lot over time. By now, we are super deep in the university system. How we started is that we worked with the business faculties mostly. We had a training of trainer concept, worked with lecturers from the business and entrepreneurship faculties. They would go back, so we co-created a curriculum with them. And what we're doing now, and we're at more than 10 universities here in Uganda and also in Tanzania by now, how we do it is that we're really building a student-led innovation movement. We are working with the student communities. We identify student leaders that are running businesses or that are intent on starting something, have ideas that are entrepreneurial, and we help them start entrepreneurship clubs at their universities. And now these clubs become a center for the student community that is interested in starting something to come together, do activities, discuss, network, but also invite speakers and so on. And now our team supports them to reach out to the business communities, to do fundraising, and to run continuous, meaningful activities at these universities.
How do you sustain this business model, or how do you raise money to stay afloat?
I think we're really bad at fundraising, actually. So we started to build a business around it, and I think this is a good thing. So how we cover all our bills, we're a team of 20 people full-time on the ground here in Uganda and Tanzania. We run a consultancy, and we implement innovation projects as a service. We do research, market and needs assessments. We work with NGOs who want to switch from the more normal way of how they run their programs to also in a stronger way implementing entrepreneurship as a core component of their activities to build livelihoods, and so on. So this is, we make a margin there, and we donate it to our own Ugandan NGO, and from there we run these activities.
There are a lot of analysts who have said that Africa doesn't lack ideas, or young people in Africa don't lack ideas, but they lack the support, they lack this kind of help where you guys come in and give them that support right from the ground. From your experience working with young Africans, what has surprised you the most?
The dreams are very similar to the dreams of a student in Germany, right? You who wants to start something, you want to build something big, and so on. So that there were not so many surprises there. I think the big difference is just the infrastructure here. That is there, the way how university works. And I was probably particularly spoiled from my university and studying physics because I never had to attend any lectures. Our professors didn't care, right? And I think here's just much more school-like in that doesn't really build this free way of thinking.
What's the future of Startup?
We want to go super deep on the support that we're rendering, because we have seen that just running more or less generic trainings doesn't solve the key challenges that entrepreneurs have. So our hard job is to keep growing and scaling super deep quality entrepreneurship support. And how we're doing this is we keep expanding our consulting company. We are looking for big partners to professionalize and internationalize these programs.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Paul. It's been a pleasure.